What's up, friends, fans, viewers of the channel? And this is just gonna be a quick, short little video where I just go over everything I drew. Well, not everything I drew, but every art fight attack I made during July. I burnt out so bad this month. It's rough. But even still, let's just start with the first one I did. This is the best one. I did it at the very start of the month, and while some improvements could certainly be made, this is the best one. It just looks good, like really good, and I'd say way better than all the others. But personal opinions. This is the best one. It's the first one I did. Big fan of the character. Then there's this one with its DeviantArt-ass early 2000s shading. As you can tell, I finally figured out how to turn on like overlay and multiply and all those other layers. And that's what I did here. Um, Honestly, besides that, kind of boring, but the Angel of Darkness ass shading is really, I like it. But yeah, other than that, really nothing to say. Actually, one thing to say. I could have done the split on that split eye a bit more naturally. This cool sun guy, really simplistic character, honestly pretty fun to draw. Like genuinely I really like drawing him. And instead of doing my usual line art where it's like completely black and like 100% opacity, I used the pencil tool, I think mechanical pencil on Ibis Paint X. And that tool, actually, I think it made the line art look slightly better. Although honestly, it's still the one leg looks kind of funky, but besides that, it looks all right. So this one, honestly, that it's supposed to look like the light from the moon is reflecting off of the water, because he's like walking on water, but it doesn't look like that, and it just kind of looks like shit. Still early 2000s ass shading, but besides that, I mean, it looks all right. I definitely could have been better about it, but you know what? Things happen. So I do actually like this character design a lot. As you can see, it's meant to look like he's in like a room with like those smart lights. Um, which, by the way, if you need to replace the light bulbs in your bedroom, get some smart lights. Don't get the Amazon strip color lights. Smart lights are so much better. They have so much more coverage. You don't even need a remote. They're like some of them have an app. I can use an app to turn the lights off when I want them off. I don't have to get up and like click the lamp or hit the switch. Also, there's an unshaded of this drawing, which should be appearing on screen soon. Anyway, get smart lights. Also, this drawing, honestly, I like it. Once again, it could have been better. I did burn out pretty bad within the first 2 days of July. But besides that, this is a good drawing. I would say it's one of the better ones of this bunch. Next up, there is this cute alien girl. It's meant to look like she's like leaning back, but honestly, the anatomy on this is just kind of rough. But besides that, honestly, she's cute. Her original design was cuter. But I like the drawing. It's simple. The background is nice. Besides that, not much else to say. And then this one, honestly, straight up, like, I I didn't take too long to finish this. The longest part was the fact that Artfight was not letting me upload attacks for like several days. Literally nothing else to say about that drawing, honestly. It's not one of my best. And there's this little headshot of a character. Honestly, like, I do think I captured their visage quite well, and I like how I did the fishnets on the, well, not fishnets, but like the ripped sleeves on the arms, and I like what I did for the shirt, but besides that, I mean, once again, really nothing. There's this one, which I'm actually somehow more disappointed that it turned out pretty poorly. Because I actually put a lot of effort into this one, and like it was gonna be so dynamic, but it just looks kind of stiff now. But yeah, I mean the shading is kind of nice. Obviously, I also have an unshaded version. It's meant to be that she's like at a pool and like pushing herself up to like see who's there, but obviously that is not really how it turned out. And then last, but certainly not least, because I actually think this one is pretty good, on par with the first drawing I did this month, This eyeball guy, yeah, I mean, I just think it's a genuinely good drawing. And I think, it looks nice. The character doesn't look like boring, there's actual emotion on the face, doesn't look super stiff. The wings probably could use some work, but you know what? Things happen. And the background is nice and not too distracting from the main drawing. Overall, 10 out of 10.